Eventually, I pointed at the counter. Now ring me up so I don't accidentally walk away without paying. Right, paying. I'm an it. You are not. I got stern again before handing over my card. Find a rhythm that works for you. When you don't have a team on shift with you, think about doing order, pay, drink. But whatever you do, it's all about having a routine in place. Routine. Got it. He nodded seriously, like he might start taking notes next. I loved his earnestness almost as much as those dimples. You know a lot. Former barista? Nope. Caffeine addict. My work takes me all over the area, so I've seen a lot of coffee places in action. Bold brew was by far my favorite, what with the very inclusive LGBTQ vibe and regular seminars and workshops in the evenings for everything from safe sex to BDSM basics. I'd made a number of friends over the years here, but I didn't need to get that personal with the new barista. That's cool. His smile had a certain coyness to it now. If he was working here, he already knew that this place was a hub for the queer and kink community in Laurelsburg, but he'd also undoubtedly been lectured about being discreet with the patrons, some of whom only came for the amazing coffee or were in situations where they appreciated a little anonymity. And simply because he was on staff didn't mean he was queer or kinky. So I stopped my brain from wandering too far into fantasy land and tried to concentrate on his next question. What do you do? A little help here, a tall man behind me spoke up. The line behind me had grown 4 deep again, so I quickly stepped aside as the kid handed me my card back. Good luck, I called as I put my card back in my wallet and collected my drink. Thanks. I'm gonna need it. His mouth twisted. You'll do great. You're my new favorite customer. More dimples. Totally worth the price of bland coffee to see those. And I'd take being his favorite anything. Chapter 2. Levi. My favorite customer, if I was allowed to have such things in week 2 of my new job, came in right as the morning rush started to slow. We were back at regular staffing levels, the nasty summer cold that had whipped through the coffee house employees defeated, and even though Blake was closer to the register, I slid over right as Mr. Black Coffee came in. I loved him because he was easy. Easy order, easy to talk to, easy to look at. Eyes the color of faded jeans, well-trimmed scruff on his jaw, and the sort of broad build that said he could move a piano or catch a swooning heiress with ease, but still soft enough to be cuddly, without being a muscle-bound gym rat like... No, today was a good day. I was not going to ruin it by thinking about my ex. I was going to enjoy my shift, including the 3 minutes I got to spend with this guy. The usual? I asked with a smile, already entering the order on the register's tablet screen. His order was always the same, a black coffee with room and one of the cookies on display. Which cookie today? Chocolate chip looks good. He grinned back at me. He was older than me by at least 10 years, but when he smiled, there was something boyish and charming about him that I found irresistible. Day going okay? I still hadn't figured out what the guy did. Construction, maybe, what with his rugged cargo pants and functional shirts, but he was never dusty like those guys. After grabbing a cup, I turned to fill it from the large vat of drip coffee. Busy. The guy had the best voice, deep and commanding, but also melodic, like if he were a podcaster, he could do one of those intense relaxation things. But not bad. Joe! Long time no see, man. Blake came up behind me right as I slid the paper sleeve onto the coffee cup. Joe. Now I had a name. Good. He looked like a Joe, too. All wholesome and down-to-earth and nice. Sweet, too, the way he was always giving me advice. Here you go, Joe. I slid him his cup. Your regular.